excuse me, evening people. Gunny here once again from Gunny Worm Detail. I would like to thank you guys for all your support. It really means a lot. The YouTube channel, the YouTube channel has grown significantly, and I appreciate that. I got a tripod which I'm still practicing on. We're doing other things, all sorts of things. We got microphones. We got drones that'll be coming. We have the tripod, as I said. But I would just mainly like to thank you for all your support, all you guys for all your support. A little bit of background about myself. What got me into detailing? Well, I was always a very, very meticulous person as to what I do. So I was very bored one night during this pandemic. I had just walked out of a probably $70,000 to $80,000 job of operations manager. And that was a high-paying job, but very stressful. At a point, you got to ask yourself, is the money worth it? To me, the money was not worth it anymore. So about 2019, 2020, I forget what year it was, I just was very bored sitting at home. And something came on the internet where it said detailing, YouTube. I clicked on it, and this gentleman, I'm not going to mention who he is, but he's a very known detailer in Canada, and he actually makes a few million off of this. Now, will everybody make $1 million off of detailing? Obviously not, because everybody would be doing it. But he truly put his passion into it, and I've studied techniques on how to do these things. So basically, by watching him over time and a few other people, Mr. Serrano, who's a great detailer in Texas, Mr. Blay and Land, and there's other people that come to mind that help you along this journey. But the main thing is you have to have a passion in what you do. And I would say it's more about the details, because anybody can wash cars and do all these things. And the same thing applies to pressure washing and, pressure washing, lawn care. It's all about the details, What will this person do to make them stand out from every other detailer? Will they get in the cracks? Will they get in the crannies? Will they get in the crevices? All that stuff. How much time and effort you as a detailer are willing to provide for the customer to make that much different than a person that you're in competition with. Anybody who knows me knows my details are pretty thorough. I do not try to cut corners. Sometimes with the weather being the way it is, raining, you cannot do things to the full extent, but I've never really had any complaints. With that being said, you just really have to have a passion in what you do. And it applies also, like I just said, you can apply it to pressure washing. How thorough will you be? You can look around different places. You can see the difference between a good pressure washer and a great one. And I'm going to just call it like it is, some shitty ones. You can see what they call line striping. Now, if you look around Homa, and not knocking any company, because I don't know of any company, but there's a lot of what they call line and zebra striping. That is, when you're pressure washing, you're only getting part of the surface. We do not do that. There's a certain way we do it where, it catches all the surface. Is it something to do with chemicals? Not really. Is it a way you pressure wash? To an extent, but you just have to be really thorough in what you're doing. There's certain techniques you use that separate you from other companies. And as far as the lawn care, you can just look around Homa in New Orleans and see the different companies that do it thorough. How many people run over trash? How many people pick it up before they do it so that trash isn't there? How many people edge? How many people blow off the street? Little things like that, go a long way. Am I the cheapest? Not at all. Am I on the pricier end? Absolutely. I feel you pay for what you get. I've always said that. You pay for what you get in life. Everybody wants to drive these expensive vehicles, well, mostly, but they want to pay Toyota and Honda prices. I'm not knocking Toyota or Honda, using that as an analogy. Everybody wants, but they don't want to pay these prices. So, you know, what would stop them from me paying $300 for me to detail their car? They can go right there to some of these places that are local and get 70 to 80 and get somewhat fair of a job. Well, it's the detail that separates you from the rest, you know. Carpets, you know, when you vacuuming carpets, any number of things, what separates you from the rest? So I found that it's all about details, taking your time and doing thorough jobs about what you do, anything in life. I don't care if you work at McDonald's, I don't care if you flip burgers, whatever. If it's not what you truly want to do, you're not going to excel at it. There's always going to be something lacking. Um, so with that being said, when I reach 100 subscribers on YouTube, I will be giving away a free, I haven't decided if it's pressure washing, lawn care, what have you, a free package deal. Right now, I think I'm up to 70, something like that, subscribers. But I just want to thank you all for your support. And if you're unsure how to subscribe, please contact me through Messenger. It's on my page. I provided 2 links. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook, all that. I just wanted to thank you all once again, though, for your support. It's kind of overwhelming because something that started off as just some way to make a little bit of money has turned into a lot of money, which I knew it eventually would get to that point, but it's really picked up rapidly. I mean, I would say I have about 300 clients. And with that being said, you know, I expect that this summer to grow with the lawn care, the pressure washing, and all these other things. You know, a lot of people, when I do pressure washing, I provide free chemicals. A lot of people charge for that. I buy in bulk. I feel chemicals, unless they're real pricey, you know, I'll offer that as a free additive. But the main thing is, like I said, I just want to thank you guys for your support. 29, I forget what year I started. I think it's 2020. We did half the year. Business doubled in 2021, and I'm expecting it to triple in 2022. So once again, am I the cheapest? Not by any means. Do I think I'm one of the better ones? Yeah, not bragging, but I do believe that. You know, you just pay for what you get. You know, so once again, for all your pressure washing, lawn care, and detailing needs, please contact Gunny Worm Detail. Thank you guys for viewing.